Filmed live in LG 106, this is your Heritage Late Night. Tonight's guest, the winner of Heritage Idol, Sydney Strong. And here's your host, the soon-to-be Ursula in the Little Mermaid musical, Ashleigh Kennealy.
Hey Patriots! I'm your host, Ashleigh Kennealy, and we are back with today's episode of Heritage Late Night. So there's a new semester on the horizon, and with that, the start of a new year and decade. It's crazy how much the world changed within the last decade. It was just the beginning of it that most of us were strapped with silly bands and spencils, and now we're getting ready to become actual adults. Not only have we all grown and changed, but meme culture has changed a whole lot as well. You can cringe or laugh at me for saying that, but we started that decade with stuff like Nyan Cat and Rage comics, but as soon as that dang gorilla died, the new era of Gen Z humor was born. This generation really created its own identity during that decade. Whether we should be proud of it or not is still yet to be figured out. But we've come a long way over the past 10 years. But before we even got to this new decade, we had to get through the holiday season. Now, whichever holiday you choose to celebrate or not celebrate is totally up to you. However, I am just sad that Christmas has passed, because now when I listen to the Christmas Angel Michael Bublé 25/7, it's no longer socially acceptable. But enough about my holiday idol Michael Bublé. We have our own Heritage Idol winner. So stay tuned after this commercial break, and we'll be back with Sydney Strong.
Young, broke high school kid.
Okay, so you finished your walkthrough. Now would you like to purchase a yearbook? Just so you know, prices do go up after the deadline.
I don't know. Should I get a yearbook, Steph?
You should definitely get a yearbook. You'll be able to look back on all these memories. She'll take a yearbook.
Are you sure I should have got a yearbook, Steph?
Of course, you'll be able to look back on all these memories, and you're gonna really appreciate it when you're older. Besides, it's $90 right now, and it's gonna get more expensive later. Enjoy your freshman year. I love you.
Love you too.
All right, so for today's guest, we are going to have this year's winner of Heritage Idol. So let's give a warm welcome for Sydney Strong.
Hello. Hi. Good to have you here on the show, and we're just gonna jump right into things.
Yeah.
So you're pretty busy here at school. You're a sophomore. You're in chamber choir. You're in theater. Am I forgetting anything?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Oh, and you're in a quartet.
Yes, the Naturals.
Naturals. Freaking cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna jump into all the Heritage Idol stuff, because you also won Heritage Idol this year, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You sounded amazing. Like, you freaking killed it. But I just want to kind of ask you about, like, kind of your vocal experience going into it. Like, I'm sure you've been singing for a long time and all that.
Yeah. I've pretty much been singing, like, my whole life. For forever, and my mom, she is a really good singer, and so, like, ever since I was little, we just always sing all the time. And yeah,
that's awesome. So she kind of, like, guided you into those, like, steps.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's awesome. And for Idol, like, how was the experience with that?
It was really fun. I really liked doing it. I was really scared before. I felt like I hadn't done it before, and so I was really nervous. I didn't know how it was gonna go, and but I basically just, like, decided to have fun. And so when I performed, I was like, I'm just gonna have fun, and I was able to, like, let go and be myself, and it was really fun performing for the audience.
That's
and
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of prompted your song choices for the nights multiple, sorry.
Yeah. So the songs that I sang were all, like, songs that I really liked, and I wanted my songs to be songs that, like, pretty much everyone knew and could, like, get into and have a lot of fun. And so me and my mom and my dad, we were all, like, kind of looking at most popular songs and like well-known songs, and songs that other people have done on like other singing TV shows like American Idol and America's Got Talent and everything, so I could get ideas. And so, yeah, that's basically how we chose them.
So, there may be some viewers out there who didn't see you at all in Heritage Idol, so just for those people, could you tell us what songs you did do?
Yeah, so I sang Somebody to Love by Queen, and then I sang Rollin' in the Deep by Adele, and then I sang Someone Like You by Adele, and I'll Always Remember Us This Way by Lady Gaga.
That's awesome. You sounded fantastic on those. You freaking killed it.
Thank you.
I've probably said it like 15 times by now, but I will keep saying that. But you chose some pretty challenging songs in there. Can you tell us about, I don't know, which one might have been the hardest song to like work on?
Yeah, so the first two I pretty much had down because I had a while to like practice, but I didn't know if I was going to the finals. So I was just kind of concerned about my last two songs because I didn't have that much time to prepare them. I already kind of knew them, but I had to make sure that I memorized the words and everything. And so the most challenging song for me was I'll Always Remember Us This Way. Because at the dress rehearsal, I was singing it and I just hadn't practiced enough, and so I was just like, oh, this like doesn't sound good. And so then I went home and I practiced a lot, and then I was able to do it really well for the finals, and so that was really cool.
That's awesome. And do you perform a lot here at school and around in the community? So do you have any kind of, I guess, like funny stories or incidents from any of your performances?
Yeah. So usually the most common mistake I make when I sing is I forget the words, and so, which is fine, but you know, over the summer I did Frozen Junior, like the musical and stuff, and so I was Elsa and I forgot the words to Let It Go for, yeah, so for one of the choruses, it's different from like the first time, and it was like the ending, so it's like the big moment of the song, and I started singing like the beginning part, like the beginning chorus part, so that was kind of frustrating, but you know, it was okay, and everyone still enjoyed it, so it was fine.
You're able to, you know, let it go and keep rolling, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't bother you anyway. I'm gonna stop with the Frozen puns now, but it was so awesome to have you on the show today and to get to talk to you about all your performance endeavors. This was Sydney Strong, everyone, and thank you for doing today's Heritage Late Night, and we'll see you next time.